Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing European cities, population of 100,000 plus. Just for some context, there's only one city that has 100,000. Now, I don't know about you, but that looks like the country of Croatia. You could do a compare and contrast. I think we're off to a great start, and there is a dot over here by the capital. Could we be? I don't know. Now, I just was told we could increase the size of the map. I've never known this before in my life, alright? Only took almost 300 episodes. It's amazing. Thank you, JJ. You're a lifesaver. Now, I don't have to get closer to the screen to see roads. Wow. I feel stupid, man. But I think we're off to a great start. The fact that looks like the country of Croatia. Yeah, we'll go back to it. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Right? Looks like Croatia, right? Looks exactly like Croatia. There's a little dot right here, right where my cursor is. I'll move it away. You see the dot? That's not an accident. That's not a fuck up. Which means I think we're in the capital city. The issue now becomes finding a street sign. And that seems to always be my issue. I'm not really good with street signs, apparently. Stop. Hammer time. Nice. That is good. That is good vandalism, alright? I don't care what anyone says. That is good vandalism. If you don't get the reference, it's a pop song from MC Hammer from the 90s, I believe. And one of the lines is "Stop, hammer time," and then he dances. So that's good vandalism. I like that. Looks like we got a Ford plant over here, which, to be honest, the last thing I was expecting to see in Croatia. You know, this American branded car company. Interesting. Still not finding any street signs. Maybe I missed them. Maybe I've seen them and I just haven't recognized them as street signs. Complete possibility. You know, typically I would expect to find them on the poles or on the sides of buildings. I'm finding nothing. How do you go about not having street signs? Especially if we're in the capital of Croatia. You know? We very well might not even be in the capital. But maybe I'm just blind. I didn't find a single street sign. Not a single one. We didn't even find anything besides that sign to tell us that we were in Croatia. We might not even be there. And we end up actually being there. Wolf Trigger got a better guess. But still, that's really not bad for what it is. So let's move on to the next location. This one is a little bit different. Probably going to be a harder location. Definitely feels like we're in a residential area. I'm thinking Eastern Europe, potentially Russia, but I wouldn't go further than that. I'm trying to find that sign that I keep seeing. I don't even know if it exists. Maybe I'm just fucking stupid. Definitely feels Eastern European, if not Russia, right? Like, I don't know if it's the style of architecture or the landscaping going on or what. But it doesn't feel. I don't know how to like put it like the right way. And here we go. We got. Is that a UA? .U. So this could be the Ukraine. If we could find out for sure, that would be awesome. But it doesn't look like it, which would make sense with the Eastern European Russian guess. So we'll stick with the Ukraine for right now. And we'll see if we can't figure out exactly where in the Ukraine we'll end up being. Let's see if we can't find something that really says it to us as well. Obviously you got the blue and the yellow, but that's not going to be enough. Nothing on here. Nothing on here. Nothing really on here. I don't know. I'm still sticking with my thought of the Ukraine. Hopefully we can find something that really sells it to us. Even if we could find Kiev, you know, that would be fucking awesome. Now, this is obviously a bank. It doesn't say bank, but from my understandings, this would probably be a bank, or the word for bank. That's fucking weird. Why would you have wooden posts? We finally got a website .ua.zp.ua. I'm pretty sure the Ukraine is UA. Like, almost positive. The ZP, that's what's throwing me off. I'm gonna go with this one, Poltava, for right now. But we're gonna have to keep looking, see if we can't find, I don't know, a sign that tells us that, like a highway sign that has a direction. Like this sign up here might be something that is worth looking at. So 6A and then a name. I don't think we're gonna find 6A. We could look for Nika Pora. I really don't know where it could be. I don't really know too much about this country. Now I'm kind of limited in that sense, but I think we're off to a good guess. We definitely have the idea. Oh, this is probably a sign we need. I don't know. They're just billboards. Damn it. All right. Well, we're out of time anyway. I think we have a good guess. It wasn't a bad guess, but it wasn't exactly where we were. So we ended up being further south. Only 120 miles. That's not bad. It could have been a little bit better, but obviously, you know, things happen sometimes. So Wolf Trekkers still has us by about 1,300. This one looks like we're walking. So my first instinct is to guess an island. You usually don't have walking shots unless we're on an island. Obviously, there are some cars here. Looks like it could be Italian or Spanish. And if it's Spanish, we know what islands we should probably guess. But, you know, we'll see where it goes from there. Let's go a little bit this way. See if we can't find a taxi or something like that. Okay, now we got this. That SPA. I think this is like an armored security van. You know, like the vans people put like a lot of money into and they drive it to a bank and that stuff. That bus is probably going to help us out a lot if we can see it. We won't be able to. There's something here. I think it says MIT. Looks like there's also a website up here. I can't make it out from where we are. We got this, which looks Spanish to me. Do we have something on here? Maybe. We got... Does that say pizza? No. Gosh. You know where my mind is right now, right? Food. Give me some fucking pizza. Holy shit. A horse-drawn carriage. You don't really see that too often. A lot of people have been bitching and complaining about the horses. Oh, the horses are overworked. Oh, XYZ. Palermo. Isn't that in Italy? Isn't that a town somewhere in Italy? It is. Alright. Didn't expect that one. So, now we have a good guess, I'm going to say. I'm surprised, to be honest, that I recognized that Palermo is a town in Italy. Usually I don't. You know, usually that's something you guys yell at me afterwards. Like, Maff, how'd you miss that? You looked right at it. It just shows, man, 300 episodes in. We have a good idea. And there we go, the confirmation, the .it. I'm looking for street signs right now. Not finding anything. Actually, it's right in front of me. I'm a fucking moron. Via della Libertà. Alright. Can we find that with 30 seconds or so to go? Maybe not. Obviously this isn't where we are, but we need to find a good place to start. We found it right there. Let's return to start and see if we can't find a street sign here. PPD Bimonte. Probably over here. Somewhere over here. And we're out of time. And it was actually further south. But not bad. Only 790 yards. We could have actually capped where we were, which is like right here. And had a better score. But that's not bad. I'm surprised that we did as well as we did and we found that sign. It's a good guess. It really is. Now Wolf Trekker still has us by about 1,300 points. We gotta figure something out fast. and hope that we just got lucky or something along those lines. Alright, we got it could be Spanish, could be anywhere really. Let's see what's the back of this. It's a football jersey, as you guys call it. Can't really make out the name, but Harris is there. I'm thinking maybe Portugal. There's a crest here that I can't really make out. Maybe we should learn some crests. I know we don't find them that often, but when we do, it could really help us out. Central culture. My head is sideways. Cayman. Korea. Yeah. So this is probably where we are. Las Cigarreta. That's probably the location we are. We gotta find something that really sells it to us. Like this truck probably has something on it, but we're not gonna get anything from it. That sucks. Alright. That's the flag of Spain. So maybe we're actually in Spain. That changes a lot of things. If we head back this way, where in Spain could we be? Nobody knows, except you guys. I'm gonna stick with Madrid for now. It seems like it's a pretty populated city. Obviously we could be Barcelona. Now's when looking for soccer jerseys could pay off. If we could find a Barcelona jersey or a Real Madrid jersey, or even if we find something different like Valencia or Seville, we can move our guess from that based off a sports team. That's pretty good, And there's some more confirmation. .es for Espanol. España, actually, sorry. The Plaza of Saint Teresa. Ooh, that's gonna suck. That's gonna really be bad. We do have a bus up here. I hope we get caught at a light with them. Vectro. I thought that was gonna say Valencia, and I was gonna move my guess. I can't even make that out. Another Parquet? Something, what? Fuck. Oh, fuck. I don't know, it feels really populated. That bus didn't help us. We got a tram. We got San Cristobal, Montenegro. Oh god, we're out of fucking time. Fuck. I was gonna move down to the south. And it ends up being more to the right at a place called Alicante. So that was surprising. I wouldn't have guessed that. I would have probably guessed Murcia, Valencia, maybe Malaga down here. But I probably wouldn't have guessed that. Maybe it's the bold. You can see how some of these are bolded and some of them aren't. I think that's where my mind really goes. It just goes towards the bold. I mean, obviously that's the whole point of bolding something. It makes it stick out. But we gotta unlearn that. It looks like we're back in, I'm gonna say Mongolia. You don't really see too many of those N's in what I think the Ukraine or Russia. And we do have a taxi here. I mean, it still could be Russian, right? Just because I don't recognize the letter doesn't mean too much of anything. But I wouldn't expect two Ukraines in one location. But, we've been proven wrong before. Just like when we play the United States, if we get two of the same states, I'm like, oh, why the fuck are we doing this? It's a seed, They're random locations. There's no control over what we're going to get, when we're going to get it, or how. Unless there's only 5 locations in the map. And if there's only 5 locations in the map, after you play it twice, you know where everything is, no matter what. Nothing on here. There is an area code. I was hoping there was going to be a website or something along those lines. We could guess Russia. We could. We are on the right-hand side of the road. So that does fit with Russia. That does fit with Mongolia. That does fit with Ukraine. It does fit with a lot of these countries. So it's going to be tough. Now, I'm not the best at Russia, right? Like, we did a whole Russian map to prove that I'm not the best at Russian. We're trying to start. I'm not doing it. So that doesn't mean too much of anything. I did see a flag back here. That is the Russian flag. So I guess we're guessing Russia at this point. Now, these are other flags. I don't know what they are. This is, I think, a police station. Maybe not. But now that we know we're in Russia, we're fucked. Like we're done. I'm gonna guess in the middle for now. We're gonna go for Novgorod. We gotta find a sign that has something on it that I can try and translate. I've been trying to learn Russian, right? Like I've been trying. I've been taking what you guys have told me and going from there. The issue then becomes, is this the town name? Is this the town name? Is this the town name? Or is this down here the town name? I'm probably thinking it's this one right here. So we gotta, at this point, just kind of look around and kind of compare. I'm gonna keep our guesses for now. You know, it could be this one as well. So I'm gonna look at all of our options. We don't have much time. That is part 2 of the problem. We really don't. Fuck. I'm gonna go with this one. I gotta figure out a little bit more Russian. And it ends up being all the way west. So it does kind of make sense. I don't think we noticed any of this on that car, so I don't even know what that car said. I thought that, so here's the explanation. I thought that was a police car. So one of those words is probably police. It was probably the top one. That bottom one is probably the name of the town, but it started with a K. I don't see any K's even on this map. Obviously I see some K's, but like it was like K-O something. So I don't see that nearby. So I gotta figure out first how their language is written. Obviously it's gonna be from left to right. It's not, you know, Chinese or Japanese, which is right to left. And then I gotta figure out where the name of something that I should look for should be located. Is it gonna be, like for example, New York City? If you look at a police car from New York City, which I'll make as the thumbnail to prove my point, it says NYC police, right? Now obviously if you don't know what NYC stands for, which if you're not usually from the United States or Canada, you might not be able to put 2 and 2 together. But most of them also say New York City police. So I need to find how Russia would label their police cars and where the town name or the province name or even whatever name I should look for is. Now we can check out the full results. We totally fucking butchered this. You know, that Russia guess fucked us. So coming in first place is Wolf Trekker at 24,980. Pretty good guesses, man. Pretty good guesses. Aphelion not too far behind at 23,995. Looks like also got the Moscow guess. Hilde von Biggen. Well, it wasn't Moscow. Hilde von Biggen coming in at 17,032. Guessed Moscow. Still got more points than I did. Your boy King Maff with that nice middle guess. Coming in 4th. And Screenshot the World coming in 5th. So it looks like only, 2 of you were able to get that town. So Russia still is a little difficult. I don't care what anyone says. It's hard for me. That doesn't mean it's hard for everyone, but it's definitely hard for me. And we've definitely improved, and we definitely have a better understanding than we did a year ago. But we're still not there. But thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you all enjoyed. We got one more Geoguessr for this week, and that will be tomorrow's. So I do look forward to seeing you all then. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.